Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Logcast. Today we have
Christian Cabrera,
Joshua Grijalva,
Hector Romero,
and Cornell Montgomery.
and Stephen Bueno.
No,
Stop
and
saying
Cornell
the
Montgomery.
and before. Everyone forgets about me. I'm starting to get self-conscious here.
And Steven.
do it again.
It's Stephen
Steven
Bueno.
Bueno.
Fuck you guys.
Do it again.
All right. So,
Bueno.
this week, what do we got?
Reds.
Fallout.
Exactly what I was going to get at. So,
Oh my god.
I saw an article. I think it's like Pornhub published like stats. The day Fallout came out, viewership on Pornhub dropped drastically.
People are busy.
There's only so many hands. So
I mean, can't you just watch a little porn while playing Fallout?
No, you can.
No.
Your focus has to be on one or the other.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever
Y'all
halfway
motherfuckers
jerk
don't know how
off?
to multitask.
You don't halfway jerk off. You got to have the full attention.
No,
Come on,
I
man.
do that shit all the time.
Would you rather play?
You're
How
not-
do you do it?
Would you rather play a video game or would you rather masturbate?
Sorry.
look, the thing is, you pause it, then you go to it, then you start again.
No, you guys are thinking. You guys got to think outside the box. What you do is you rub yourself on the couch as you're playing Fallout, but then the corner of your eye is fixated on whatever the fuck you're looking for on Pornhub.
Well,
no,
what I would do
Granny on
is,
granny action.
No.
What I would
Pretty
do
hot.
is get a little crane, like one of those little cranes. I don't know if you've seen it.
Craner versus
how they
craner.
work on engines. They bring them up. Put that and get a flashlight and have it bounce on your penis as you're playing and watching that. You know,
A
watching
flashlight or a flashlight?
flashlight. Both. Whatever knows. Hey, whatever floats your boat.
You guys see it?
And there you go.
No.
What you
Or
can do is you can make one really big version of those like birds that have like a little bit of water at the bottom, like the perpetual motion birds. They're just like bloop,
And it tickles your
and
asshole.
then every time it's just right there on your
Oh
butthole.
my god.
If you're into that kind
it
of
would
stuff.
be possible
Why?
if you had
Why?
one of those VR helmets, because at least you'd be able to do it with one hand and then jerk off with the other.
Why would you need a VR helmet? It's not like anything in Fallout even remotely resembles getting your asshole played.
but
That
you're
wasn't
watching.
the
Even you
question,
obviously haven't
though,
played Fallout.
Steven.
Yeah, you haven't played Fallout.
You're avoiding the question now. Because I'm giving you an answer. How can you do it? It's fucking easy. Get a VR helmet, just start playing, jerk off with one hand.
I like it took
Yeah.
your ass off.
It's Jeopardy, man. The question is the answer, man.
It's pronounced
Exactly.
Geopardy, by the way.
Okay,
What is
H.
VR helmet?
As the only person that's played Fallout in this room, is that possible?
I played Fallout for 3 hours.
Yes, it is magical. It's a way of life, and it is really fun. And I'm having withdrawals. I want to be playing that right now.
Masturbating or playing with her?
Oh, both.
Both, yeah.
Masturbating it comes as males. It comes in nature, and fucking Fallout is just fun. So very very fun.
This hat's
So-
really warm.
Quick question: what is the story in this Fallout? Just like a brief summary.
I don't know. The whole time I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So I didn't pay attention to anything the guy said. All I know is that. Oh, but I don't want to give spoilers though.
No spoilers.
Just something very brief, because all I know is that at the beginning, because I've seen the first like hour or so. At the beginning, you're like you basically make your characters, and it's your wife and you. I'm assuming.
Yes, you can make.
So
both.
you're the male, right? In that.
Yeah, if you pick to be the male, you'd be the daddy.
Oh, you can pick to be the female.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can pick to be the female.
Oh shit.
We're not Ubisoft. Here.
So I'm gathering that either your significant other dies or gets lost, because it's only at the beginning of the game, and then like later on, as you start the actual game, you're like a dog and a person. Your wife turns into a dog, doesn't she?
Radiation. She turns into a real bitch. Like not,
Girl.
not before.
Well, that's what I was.
Fallout 4.
That's a
chauvinist-
quote.
chauvinism. Fallout 4.
It's because
chauvinism.
what H forgot to mention is that you guys actually go through a divorce, and
Ah.
That's
But
why it's
you
called
get- And
she
Fallout.
takes
It's
half the
because you
kibble
guys.
bits.
Yeah,
it's
you
the
guys.
fallout of the marriage. It's
yeah,
not-
yeah.
It's not a.
It's the fourth
post-apocalyptic
divorce.
World, like,
It's
I
not-
mean, your world crumbles.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's not that it's a
Fan
you know
theory.
like nuclear war. It's just Detroit, how it normally is. But that's why it's going through
Holy
the
shit.
divorce.
Hashtag fanfic.
Hashtag never forget.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Hashtag this is real life.
All right.
This is just.
This is
yesterday.
reality.
How can I forget?
Genie
Lance
pops out a
106.
magic lamp that you didn't rub, but it just pops out. Offers you
Say, what's
3
up,
wishes.
motherfucker?
Offers you 3 wishes and then takes away 2, and basically tells you if you were able to make the perfect video game for yourself, what would it be?
Wait, my question is.
Basically, my question is, if you can make your own video game for
No,
you,
that's
what
a
would
really
it be?
shit setup.
No, my
couldn't you
question
Alright,
to
it's a
that
terrible
is,
setup.
why did he grant you 3 and take away 2?
He's a fucking asshole. That's
Oh, he's
I'm gonna
Jafar.
give you 3.
It's because you gambled him away on accident. And he's like, you only got one left, bitch.
You lost the other 2 wishes in a dice game.
Okay.
fuck. I
Double
knew.
or
You
nothing.
didn't know they were magic dice, though. Got you on that one.
Well, it did glitter and glow when it was night, but
I mean, that was Princess Dice.
Pokemon, Skyrim, Hybrid.
You also coughed them up. You're oh, fuck it, let's do this.
oh my god.
Halo,
Skyrim,
Destiny, and Call of Duty mixed with a little bit of Mass Effect.
Okay, make
Halo
it
Duty
easier.
Effect.
What would be the genre? and a little bit of a slight synopsis of the story.
First
DIY.
person hentai shooter.
Jesus.
Let the money roll in from all corners of the
Tentacle
world.
go.
Thank you, Ubisoft. Oh, you're welcome, Ubisoft. That is a smash hit.
Why as fuck, man? It's gonna be awesome.
And then when
Notice
they
me,
have the
senpai.
orgasms, they have the little like
Wow.
shining star or whatever at the tip of the penis.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny.
Censored though.
So you're gonna have a tentacle
Why?
gun,
Why
is what I'm
censored?
assuming, right?
No, it's just
He's
if
gonna
you
be
pick
fighting
female
tentacle
or male,
monsters.
you have
You still have tentacles, no matter what.
yeah. Well, female's coming out of you because it's already in there somehow. But yeah,
You're shooting out females?
you have a winky if you're a dude and you're fucking running around with it.
But it turns into tentacles.
yeah,
It splits open like the mouth of the thing from Blade 2.
From the mouth of the thing from Blade 2 or Predator.
or the tongues from
Yeah, or Predator.
Xenomorphs.
Christian's face.
What's yours, Christian? You fucking fairy.
No, it's because I was like, why
Metal
are
Gear
you thinking?
Solid,
No, I was like, why are you thinking?
Solid and Resident Evil.
With Mortal Kombat.
With Mortal Kombat, I like the combos.
Me too. We get the number 3.
We rag on Christian too much.
Yeah, way, dude.
It's like all these good games are just like, oh, fucking shit.
I know, right?
right? Fucking top sellers, and you're like, oh, fuck, Christian likes them. But he likes them.
Yeah, I know.
PT,
Like-
what's that?
Yeah, 'cause I like really good games.
How dare you?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
No, hey, Christian, though.
Minecraft mixed with Metal
No,
Gear.
I was gonna do
Oh, fuck you, it's mine now.
Metalcraft?
I was gonna do like a Final Fantasy hybrid mixed with Mass Effect and Resident Evil.
So
Which
it's not, like
but
what
it's-
elements of Resident
It's
Evil?
gonna be the monsters of that mixed in with.
I don't like it.
No, of course you don't like. You
I don't like
it.
monsters. They're stupid. I hate when you gotta shoot
It's an
them in the neck.
RPG. It's an RPG, fool.
You can fight people?
Exactly. There's still monsters in RPGs. fool. You're like, oh
I
my
don't
god.
think- I don't like
oh,
monsters.
an RPG with monsters. Oh, I've never heard of a game that way.
No, I
Every
said
single
I
one
don't
of
like it. I said I never heard of it. Every other RPG has monsters.
No.
I just don't like fucking
anyways,
monsters. I don't like monsters in general. I hate monster movies. I hate the monster mash. I hate everything. I hate the energy drink. For fuck.
them. Well, most of the
Eddie
games you play
Munster
have
was
monsters
a
in it.
fucking American treasure. How dare you?
And
All right,
tragedy.
Scaredy Cat. What would you?
But he
what would
was
you
an
do?
asshole.
Well, I did fight vampires. They're monsters, right?
Exactly. Shut the fuck up.
No, they're not.
So
Cryptoids?
So, anyways, it'll be
I don't know.
it'll be an RPG, Final Fantasy elements with Resident Evil style characters, monsters that they have there, with
I'm sorry.
an outer space style with Mass Effect, where you actually have to travel everywhere.
The game that no one plays. All right. It's like, damn, all these elements are like, it's just too much. It's
No,
too
it's
packed
not.
in.
Not too
Too
much.
That's his
condensed.
perfect game.
That's an RPG.
The game that would never end.
That's an RPG. That's essentially an RPG. Fool.
hentai shooter. I win.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
Done.
Massive Duty. Full like, that's all I want to play.
Massive duty.
Nah.
Ass of duty.
Anything with,
That's the booty.
anything with Call of Duty in it is pretty shitty. I hate Call of Duty.
Tentacles like shooting. on
Bob on a time. Boom.
What about you, Josh?
That
How old
10?
is this girl? She's 12. Why does she have some fat old titties though?
What about you,
What is
Josh?
going on here?
What's your perfect game, Josh?
Pokemon hybrid with Skyrim.
Oh God. Yes.
That would be pretty sick.
Pokemon
Everyone
Skyrim.
wants that shit.
Yeah, like
I
a
want
just
it.
a
But you
open
get to
world that just
control-
have Pokemans around.
Well, no, you get to be a trainer, but you get to fight with your Pokemon as them, and you get to control them and everything. All the fights are just like Skyrim, but you control your own Pokemon.
Mine was joking around, but that's what I would have picked.
That's fucking gone.
That's fucking beautiful.
Moment of silence for the never gonna happen category, please.
And we're back.
It's the day that never comes.
I would probably piggyback off what Christian's saying because I do love. It would be a JRPG. First of all, it have to be so. It'd have
Well,
anime
Chinese
styles,
actors.
and
Does
all the
that mean
cutscenes
Japanese?
would be in anime.
Okay.
And if you slice them together, there'd be their own individual little story of an anime.
Get some of that red.
It would be a horror. It would be in the horror genre, and I do away with the turn based, and I make it more Kingdom Hearts style.
Because turn-based sucks.
No, I like turn based,
And it's
turn-based
fucking
sucks.
but I
boring.
like
Right?
I
Kingdom
hate
Hearts style. I like that a
Which
bit
is
more.
great.
He used his magic staff.
It's like,
He
remember back in the day when
missed.
fucking
Fuck.
things used to take an hour to beat a boss? It's because you had to wait the whole
It
time.
gets
Like,
too
it's really a 20-minute battle, but you just fucking...
No, but there are times it gets too chaotic when it's actually our action RPG style too.
That-
Because
they-
if one blast can easily just take you out,
I like how you guys are talking
you
shit
play that
about
shit,
turn based,
yeah.
but fucking love Pokemon.
Yeah.
I've always wondered about that.
That's
one.
why I
Pokemon the
said-
shit.
I don't play
turn-based sucks.
JRPGs.
Fuck
so-
you.
That's why I said Skyrim hybrid, because
Pokemon,
I don't
yeah.
fucking play Pokemon because it's fucking annoying waiting and having my attacks miss.
As a
when
matter
I
of
know
fact,
for a
what do you
fact
use? What do you
Pikachu's
use?
accuracy is the shit.
You use the fucking strongest attack you got to make that fucking match go like extra short.
Then fucking
You want to go
Hyper beam
explore.
everything. everything gets hyper beam.
And it
It's
sucks. You got to
super
recharge
effective.
though at the end.
Yeah,
of
but
it.
you
know
kill
what?
one hit, so you're okay.
You know what my dream game would be? PT, guys. PT.
Rest in peace, PT.
R.I.P. PT.
Moment of silence
moment
for
of
PT. The game that never comes.
Hey, Cornell.
It'll never happen.
Wait, Cornell, what was your favorite one again?
I don't remember.
He said it was Halo, Destiny, Call of Duty mix.
Halo
Although a
Duty.
game I would
Well, that's
like
an
to see-
MMO. Oh my god! So the Division.
To all the indie developers out there, I hope you guys make like a fucking Star Wars and
No, let's face it.
Star
Oh,
Trek.
you mean
If
No Man's
anything-
Sky?
No,
if anyone's gonna get something out of this, it's gonna be hentai shooter.
It's
Like,
me.
That's the money.
No,
Prince money.
what I
If
was
I can
saying-
make a game, I'd be making that
That
game
was
right
probably
now.
made
What I was
before
saying is for the
anybody
indie
else.
developers to make a game where you are in two different factions. So you're a Star Wars nerd, and then you're a fucking Trekkie, and you're fucking
just at a
fighting each
convention?
other. Right? Right?
Oh man!
I would fucking
South
play
Park
that. That's
Studios
comical.
has to make that.
Yes.
It's called Friday Night Sissy Fights. Woo! We're taking it back.
It could be kind of like
never had it.
Gotham City Imposters. I don't
It's,
know if you guys ever
what
played
was
that
it?
game.
Oh, Gotham City Imposters was fun as fuck.
Fucking fun. Didn't have Batman in there.
Nah,
Not one bit. It was fun as fuck.
it was pretty damn fun.
Which brings me back to one of the things I've always wanted to talk about. Has there ever been an indie game that you found incredibly fun, but that the grand majority of your friends didn't play, but you thought it was the shit?
Alien Hominid.
Candy Crush until it got burnt out.
I'm
Trans.
That's so indie, it's mainstream age.
Transistor.
Alien
was
Hominid.
He
really
played it and
good.
he liked it.
I
Yeah.
liked it before it came out.
But not everyone else did. The question was.
Hey,
Everybody
Transistor.
liked the game.
Transistor.
I just didn't play it.
Transistor.
Alien
Great.
Hominid.
What is that? Because I feel like that.
It was a
the
fucking
little-
flash game.
Yeah, the little like yellow alien or whatever. It was a flash game, and it became.
was a shooter?
Yeah,
Same
it
people that
became
make
a
Castle
shooter.
Crashers.
They
Castle
ported it
Crashers.
to the Xbox, and then they fucking remade it again for the 360. Then there's the same people that made Castle Crashers. as
And
well.
then Battle Block Theater, like that same art style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same guys.
Oh,
Same
no.
game,
Hominid.
just different fucking characters.
For me, it would be the same with Christian. I fucking love the shit out of Transistor, dude.
Great
the
RPG.
music,
System.
the fighting system, the overall world, the
story is amazing.
The story was great. And this sounds really weird, but I really, really like the voice of the
Sword.
Of the sword, yeah.
The sword
The main
voice.
guy, the boyfriend of the chick.
Yeah.
The sword was.
I am.
was
Yeah,
what?
he talked the whole
It
time.
was like Saba from Power Rangers.
I was gonna say, I was like,
because
what
at
is
the
name?
beginning she lost her voice.
All right, cool. So my favorite one would be.
Find it?
Fuck you.
Did she find it though?
And
Nah.
he always does this, by the way. He always fucking does this. The reason why she lost her voice because she witnessed the boyfriend's death and that freaking he got trapped into it. That's all.
You got trapped in the
She
sword.
lost her voice because she witnessed his death.
Yes,
And he
and
could
they
talk
left
through the
her
sword.
speechless.
Oh really? Oh my god.
That sounds like.
No, well, the whole
Zelda
game's
Skyward
not
Sword.
about getting her voice back. The whole game is about figuring out what's going on to the town because part of it is like it's like being erased. It's like being in Digimon, the digital world. By the way,
The Walking
No,
Dead season 1. The Telltale game.
oh shit,
Spoiler alert.
is that technically an indie game?
It still is an indie game. It's an indie developer.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear Telltale before that? They had
Well-
the fucking Back to the Future one, and then
Fucking
I think
stupid.
they
The
had-
Telltale Heart? Like, I heard about that shit years ago.
Telltale Games actually originally came from LucasArts, the LucasArts
Really?
gaming division. Yep.
But are they indie right now?
So
Yes, they are.
They are indie, but they actually are from a big developer.
I did not know that.
It's a spawn from LucasArts.
Hold on, we're about to make out right now.
Indie game.
Indie game that you like the.
I'm a AAA elitist. I really don't play much indie games. No, I'm serious. I
feel
don't
you.
play much indie games. Not because like I'm interested. Like I don't actively go looking for stuff like that. If it gets my attention, I go for it. Usually those are AAA's.
Well,
I don't
was
know.
great. That was great.
Actually, I was in the same boat, but because PlayStation gives away like, it's right here.
Oh wait, Christian, correct yourself.
what?
All right. It is an American independent digital developer, published, founded in June 2004 as Telltale Incorporated, based in blah 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 blah. A studio includes designers from LucasArts, so it was never they weren't. It wasn't a spawn of LucasArts. It
I
was
know, but
people
they
that
worked-
were in.
that worked from
Yeah, but
LucasArts.
that's completely different. It's the same thing with.
Yeah, that's technically different. Like,
It's developers that created their own company independently. They have the same thing with the dude who made the Mega Man, who's making that other Mega Man game. That's
Mighty
not
Number
Mega Man.
Nine.
Mighty number 9.
And then same thing. There's like another fucking. The guys
'cause
that
he's-
made
'cause
Titanfall,
he's the original.
It was the
creator.
exact same thing with 343 Studios.
Activision.
there you go.
Yeah.
Those guys from
It's like
Activision.
just because they were from a big company doesn't mean their company is part of that.
They're the ones that made the.
It's completely different.
Literally the same thing that happened with the guys from Halo.
They're the ones that made Ola 4, right? That just came out.
Yes.
Olaf 4, is that what you said?
It's just spelled funny though. Don't worry about it. It's Ola.
That dyslexic, goddamn.
Which you don't download that extension Ola. It doesn't work that well.
No, I used to, like I said, I used to be the same way. I didn't really give two shits about indie games. There were a couple of them that had
I mean, if
interesting
they're
art
fun,
styles.
yeah, but like I'm not much to like. Oh, I found this game, and like I.
A lot of
You
them
don't
are fun.
actively go
A lot
out.
of
Yeah,
them are
I
actually
don't.
fun.
I'm
It's
dope.
just-
I'm very.
That's why, like,
Stuck
for
to my
me,
ways.
They're
it's
hidden
that it's
gems.
free. PlayStation's like, here, I have a free game every month, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll check out the free game.
I
And
always forget. Every month I forget. I hear like, oh, you should download this. Well, I didn't check.
dude, Limbo. I think Limbo was one of the first games
Well,
that I was like,
Yeah.
Limbo is one of the first games that make me curse. Just because I'm like, fucking
Fuck.
game. Dude, like, I just walked there and then I died.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a trap.
and it was brutal. That little kid gets fucking mutilated several times
There's
over.
actually a game I just saw that they announced on the Nintendo Direct on Friday, I think, or Saturday, where it was I forget the name of the actual fucking game, but pretty much they were just gonna have like letters that are different words that are very misleading, and it could be like part, and then it could be a trap, and it fucking kills you. So that's how the entire game works. Like, if you want something to go up, you have to change it so that it goes up. You get me?
No.
I'm
Pretty fucking badass.
You
probably
feel
gonna
me?
get it.
Wait, no, I get you.
It's fucking cool as shit.
I love word games, dude.
That's why I could never do crossword puzzles. That's why I always read them.
Crossword puzzles are great though. They're fun.
I just read crossword puzzles.
Readings is
Blank,
good.
blank, 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 blank.
1, 2,
I don't
3, 4,
fucking.
5,
Why is
6,
this
7,
fun? I'm
8, 9,
reading
10.
blanks.
13 acrosses. Fuck me. Look at that. Shit.
Oh man.
Okay, one thing I do want to talk about,
Okay.
and
Penis.
look, I know Spectre has been out for a couple of weeks now.
It's been out for
Haven't
like
seen
8
it.
weeks.
James Bond.
It's literally been out for like
For
a
like-
week.
Well, when this comes out,
It's
it'll
been
be
a
out
week.
for 2 weeks.
That's true.
Don't tell them.
Oh, whoop.
They don't know that we film in advance.
No, we're blowing the,
The
illusion.
mystery is gone.
Yeah. So Spectre came out.
Today's November 15th. I fucking blew it. I don't give a fuck what you guys say.
You blow everything. But anyways.
So anyways.
And
Come
it has,
on,
this
H,
has
whip
very
that
little to do
little
with
dick out.
Spectre, but it's like, how cool are you guys? Or are you guys more inclined to watch a series of anything? It could be a movie, it could be a TV show that has not a revolving cast, but has an ever changing cast. Case in point, James
Doctor
Bond
Who.
movies
Doctor Who.
and Skins and Doctor Who. Like those are things that regularly change cast.
No. Okay, I feel like just so we can
Or
like, stop
Saturday
that.
Night.
Skins is a little bit different only because Skins it changed the full cast. It's not the same characters being played.
No,
by
yeah,
different
and that's
people.
exactly what I'm asking. Like things that regular series that change, essentially
The character's the same.
the
The
main
actor's different.
characters. The main characters, the tropes might still be there, and you still know that you're in that universe. But everything sort of changes from movie to movie
It's
or season to
just
season.
a different perspective, right?
Yeah, essentially. How do you guys feel about that? Because I
Well-
feel. Well, let me just preface it real quick. Like I've always felt that British shows are able to do that a bit better. Where like
Because
Savages.
they all sound the same. That's why.
British.
Oi!
And it,
No, I feel like British shows tend to do that more than American shows, and American audiences tend not to like when there's big changes like that in TV shows.
No,
Look, America is afraid of change.
I don't think- I
You
don't think that's the
fucking
case.
Cool
No, 'cause
having
American
American
this
Horror
show?
Story as well. It's a big.
yeah, American.
there is one show that describes and explains it very well, and it's called Futurama. All right, single female lawyer.
Single
The
female
audience is
lawyer
scared. They
having
don't
lots
like
of
change.
sex.
Yeah.
I can give you.
American Horror Story is actually a really great example, and that's really the only example I can think of. Like
No.
every
Anthology.
season, it's changing,
ER.
and people seem to really like it. I like the fact that it changes every season because it keeps it fresh. And True Detective, is that what you're gonna say?
No, ER. ER has done that every time.
Oh, shit.
ER has done that. The Young and the Restless have done that.
Well, fucking soap
Actually,
operas because
hold on.
they've been running for like 30 years. Like,
I know.
No, wait. And here's an
The
interesting
Price
thing.
is Right has done that.
Does ER
Damn it,
change
dude.
like that for season to season,
It's-
or are there characters that over time
That
change and
introduce-
come into
they
play?
They
Yeah.
introduce new characters and they get rid of some of the older characters.
No, that's what I mean. I'm saying like a hard reset, exactly like American Story,
Okay.
where every season is a hard reset, and they're just like, oh well, fuck it. This time we're taking.
Well,
we're
it's different
doing this.
settings either way. So it's
Yeah,
not like
exactly.
you can't be like, oh man, I was kind of hoping they would bring it back. Like, nah, bitch, new setting. Like,
new rules, new setting. Everyone's in space.
yeah.
Do you guys like that? Are you guys like?
I really don't care as long
It
as the
keeps
show's
it
cool.
fresh.
Yeah, if it changes the versatility of
It
the actual
really
show,
keeps
that's
it
great.
fresh. Because I mean, that's
As a
kind
matter
of
of
the
fact,
same
that's
thing with Bond.
Well,
I
that's why
mean,
they did it before American Horror Story. I believe the first season wasn't that great, so they just decided to change it completely. And then the people really liked how that worked.
James
So
Bond
they
is
were
a
like,
Time Lord.
let's just keep going with that, and they made it into an anthology. It was supposed
Makes
to
sense.
be
Think about
all
it.
in that hotel,
he's also Irish.
so
Huh.
it just works.
Oi.
I do like
Oi.
what Josh was saying. Like it does keep the show fresh and it keeps it something new, and it gives it something new every season. So it almost like makes your show last that much longer because you're not seeing the same characters and you're not trying to come up with the same scenarios for the same characters. You know?
And what if they die in between the next season?
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah, they've killed off characters.
No, I mean, I think he's talking about in real
the
life.
actors,
right?
like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
actors
Yeah,
die.
like, he's talking about
Not
real
in
life,
the
man.
show.
Oh,
Like,
never mind,
that
yeah.
would make no sense.
I mean, look, they wanted another Joker, and nope, he died.
Okay, I don't think a lot of people complain about the Game of Thrones. Like when people just completely like, okay, like season 1 we have this actor, in season 3 we have this actor, but no one
No,
explains.
and
it
that's what I'm
happened
not
with
necessarily talking about.
Spartacus.
I'm literally talking about like a hard reset. Like,
No. That's my point. Is like,
Yeah, 'cause that
you have
story
you have
continues.
like a main character like the guy
But then
from
why'd you bring up
Spartacus.
James Bond and Doctor
Like
Who?
he fucking died.
Those are hard resets.
No,
And
they're not. They
then-
just continue the story.
actually, yeah,
dude.
Doctor Who technically isn't what I'm
And
talking
other
about.
It's
James
just
Bond.
a new
Yeah, James
actor.
Bond neither. It's still the same people. It's just they're different actors. That's the only difference.
It's the same story.
Yeah, it's just one long book series. That's all it is.
Well, no, it's just Bond banging a different girl. That's it.
James
In a different
James Bang.
James Bond.
James Bang.
James Bang.
Listen,
Double
guys,
D's.
Christmas is coming twice.
Actually,
Because they're
Yeah.
swollen.
James Bond movies I would
Banging so
definitely
much.
still consider because like every so often there's a hard reset in the series where it's like Pierce Brosnan movies aren't the same as Daniel Craig movies, and they're not the same as Roger Moore movies. They're all kind of like in their own, I guess, at their own times and in their own.
They have a
Okay, but it's not
different style.
version.
such a hard reset like it would be for American Horror Story or something like that, because that's like what 6 months in between versus like we haven't had a Bond movie in like 4 years. Here's another.
No, but I'm
Well,
not
I
saying
mean,
like
yeah,
the amount
like-
of time in between. I'm literally
Well,
saying like
No, but I
the
feel like
actual-
it's
yeah,
different
like-
because it's a reboot. It's not like
Yeah.
we have this character that we're going to use.
That's a good actually topic. Hold on.
Well, I mean,
Well-
that's something. It is reboot because they're doing that same thing with Spider-Man. Well, they've done it.
Well, the thing is with
like
the-
in everything else.
Well, the thing is with
They're
the,
on the third one already.
wait, but the
They
Daniel
just
Craig
stop.
ones, they're saying that those are actually the prequels to what is actually.
I've
to
heard
come.
that before, too.
That's what they are. That's the prequels. That's how it started.
yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Do you
because-
consider
I'm sorry.
every like generation of the James Bond movies? Do you consider those reboots every single time?
No,
they'll
I feel like it's
represent
one
the
continuous
times.
story.
I mean, look at the older
See
ones;
it
they're all
this way.
campy, and when you get to the '90s, it kind of gets more far fetched, more
Well-
technology and action wise. And now it's all everything has to be gritty.
Gritty.
Batman has to be fucking,
Fuck
Nah.
it.
We'll see it this
All that
way.
shit,
See it
yes.
this way. Star Wars came out as Episode 4, 5, and 6.
Nah.
These ones came out as just it already happened. It's already been happening. Now the Daniel Craig ones are the prequels, so this is actually how everything led
I'm a
up
little
to be.
confused as to
But
what
it's
you're saying.
Q
Okay,
dead.
no, what he's saying is that the movies, the original Star Wars trilogy, came out as 4, 5, and 6. That's not
They g-
true.
They gave
It started off
I
at
know,
1,
exactly.
and
It started
that's
at one,
4,
yeah.
and then they were like, oh, fuck.
Exactly.
People
But
like
the thing
it.
is, they're saying that these are actually the present ones, and then they give you the prequels. This is the prequel to James Bond, pretty much.
Yeah, but this is totally going past Steven's point. It's like, damn, dude. I wonder if the mic caught that.
You guys, we'll be right back. There's a frog loose.
That was a hard reset, all right? You guys just started. That was a shark reset.
I hope you guys brought
Reapers!
I hope you guys brought your shotgun. It's duck hunting season.
Reapers.
There's a frog loose on the
But
set.
yeah,
But yeah.
I brought my cat.
it's
Look at that.
different because like it's a continuing story for 007 at least, as where it would be a complete hard reset for like
Actually,
the Amazing
007
Spider-Man and the
is
regular
a-
Spider-Man and everything like that.
007 movies aren't a continuous story.
Okay,
It's a-
they're not
but it's a-
reintroducing characters.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
It's
You
supposed-
know who these characters are. Versus like saying same thing with like Spider-Man, they have to do an origin story. Do they have origin stories for fucking James Bond?
They're going
No,
for
they
the
don't.
Where do you come from? No, that's Bond.
Casino
Exactly.
Royale.
They don't see him where he gets born, what hospital he's from.
I think one
Bond.
We can only assume it's from England.
one of the things that I've heard about James Bond is that the
Was it
James
born
Bond
in Chula Vista?
character, it's like a name, and there's different people that play James Bond at a different time. It's like that's just the code name.
It's
But
like
there's a
J
different,
and
like-
K and Men in Black.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Although
Well,
like
it's-
that
they
doesn't make any
just
sense
stand
because they
for-
have
But
those
see,
characters.
that
like the
agent.
difference, what you were saying is like the Pierce Brosnan movies were completely different because they weren't necessarily serious. They were a lot more comical, and then the Daniel Craig
and half
ones
of them were
have
like
been
CGI.
a lot more serious. Like
I mean, just
like
look,
Batman. Pretty much.
Just look at Batman when it was in the 60s.
Can we say like there's a parallel between Batman and James Bond movies?
There
Because
is.
I think you're making a parallel right now that we're not really acknowledging.
Yeah,
The
that-
fact that-
if
You had
if-
Batman, and then you had
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It reflects the times, and those times, the world was still shitty, and they're like, you know what? We can't have the Russians drop a nuke on us. Let's all have a fucking fun, groovy time. And Batman is wacky, and so is James Bond.
Oh, fuck
guys,
you,
did
Joker.
Did we just reach an epiphany right now?
Yeah,
We just
I
connected
fucking
with
nailed it.
revolution.
Like
James
10
Bond
minutes ago.
Is
is
Batman.
Batman.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That wouldn't make sense, though.
Daniel Bane. I mean Craig. I mean
Bat symbol.
That was like, what's Batman's song? It's gonna be
No, it's-
from now on.
Well,
that was
he shoots like the grappling hook at the camera.
I don't know. Am I the only one that actually does like James Bond?
No. Well,
I hate it.
Okay, here you go.
I like it from the older ones too.
No, like
so.
hey, what the fuck, man?
What?
He's telling you he does.
I want to.
Okay.
Too bad.
Let me just fix that. Let me correct myself. I don't like espionage movies really. The only one I really like is the Bourne Supremacy and Ultimatum.
Yeah.
I don't really like the Bourne Identity as much,
well,
but I don't really like espionage movies. That's just
those follow the same formula though. It's an espionage still.
I like it more of the action,
but the thing
than anything else because I don't like, especially the '90s Bond that's fucking cheesy. Like everything's cheesy. I really couldn't get into it, and I did prefer the Daniel Craig versions, but I felt like they were tryhards.
I honestly only like Skyfall.
When the Sky
Oh,
Falls.
that one was cool. That's the one.
Adele, man.
Yeah, When the Sky Falls.
Hello.
That was Chicken Little, motherfucker.
Okay.
I will stand tall. We'll chase it all.
That's like the only part of the song I know.
And I fucking love that song, dude.
Hello.
All right, we're getting off topic here.
Is the sky falling, yo?
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
So anyways.
Christian, quit trying to put us back on track, man. You killing our groove.
It's been derailed.
You're the only one that's
It's
derailed
been
right now.
derailed.
You guys are
See,
derailing
it's
me.
switched because this
didn't
is what
fucking do
usually the
anything.
ball busters of the conversation. Not
right?
for him. You are the news czar of stuff to things.
Stop being stuff to things.
Really,
man.
what's funny though is that usually it is either.
See, it looks like a cup and a pair of balls. How you doing that?
No.
It doesn't. No matter.
He's really right.
All right.
He has a beard.
And it's usually them two that
Cover photo.
throws it off the tangent, and then we're trying to keep it back.
He's trying to figure out.
Trying to bring it back.
I'm just saying. Usually, how it works is that Cornell and I usually try to take things back on the topic.
Cognizant.
But because I've been drinking, I just don't give a shit.
And also, I don't have a topic
and you haven't
today.
been sharing, you piece of shit.
Yeah, right.
You have a job. He's your fucking manager, all right?
No,
Respect
assistant
him.
manager.
Oh!
Assistant bitch manager. Oh.
Josh, pick that back up. We don't have the people to clean the floor this week.
You close tomorrow, motherfucker.
Hello.
But no, I mean, I think we've all taken from this conversation is that James Bond is Batman, and that I will take
James
that with
Bond
me
man.
for the rest of my life. It was James Batman.
James Bond man.
James Batman.
Bruce,
Mr.
no,
Bruce
it's
Seven.
Bruce Bond.
Mr. Bruce 7.
Bruce Bond.
That
Wayne.
fucking works. No, it'd be
No.
Bond.
Holy shit, no.
Bruce Bond.
The butler, Alfred, is James Bond.
Son of
when
a
he
bitch.
retired. Holy
Oh,
shit!
damn.
Gotham.
Now it
He's
makes-
a British SAS
Damn,
motherfucker.
actually makes that-
Holy shit! I just broke the internet, y'all. Woo! Okay. Solidarity. Yay!
Damn you,
There you
H.
go.
You got the time.
Damn you, H.
There's nothing.
I'm like the sound bites. I just realized that.
It's like that light bulb just like blew up in his freaking head.
So welcome to a very disorganized version of the Logcast.
Nah, it's organized.
Just not the way you want it to be.
Yeah.
This episode is like dysentery.
Brought to you by this stuff.
Buy it.
Dysentery.
And Ola, don't download that.
Don't
Buy it.
download that. So
Free.
I don't know how this would apply to everyone, but recently
It
I've been
doesn't.
watching. Do you guys ever find yourselves? Oh, so I was talking with Cornell yesterday,
know,
and I was
dude.
telling him how I'm
do not
trying to
talk to him.
rewatch. I leave
hang
anime
out with him a
on
lot.
to rewatch it, and I'm like, look,
You said
I'll
this
pick
last
an
time.
anime series. Did I?
Yeah, you did. You're like, I would watch it, and then I forget about it, and then I would open up another one. and I
Deja
never
vu,
ended-
bro. You never had it
What I'm
before?
talking about this is going back to like how I have to pay attention to something.
Oh yeah.
So basically, what I do is I picked an anime. I'm like, before going to sleep, I'm gonna watch an anime that I've already seen before because I don't have to pay attention and I can just leave it on. So I left it on, and then I go to sleep. And then when I woke up, I'm like, well, I can't go to the next episode because I don't remember what happened in the previous episode. So now I'm actively watching again an anime that I saw. And this doesn't have to necessarily apply to an anime, but do you guys ever find yourselves going to sleep to something and finding that it really bugs you to not pay attention to something?
No, you're a lunatic.
I give one good example. I saw Home Alone, the intro, probably first 20 minutes 3 times in the last 2 days. Because one, I started playing it because I was taking shit out my external because I had the movie legally. And I was watching it and I was like, oh, this is cool. I haven't seen this shit in a long time. And then I think I got hit up by somebody and I left. So then I got back home and I'm like, well, I'm going to watch it while I go to sleep. Fucking knocked out. And then I get to my girlfriend's house and she's like, oh, I'm going to go on Netflix and not use Ola and find Home Alone. And then we were watching it again. So like, yeah, I had to finish the damn movie. And it's great.
When I go to sleep, I turn everything off and just go to sleep.
I can't do
I
that.
never leave
I need
shit
white
on.
noise.
Anyway, no,
I don't like. That's why I open my window and just listen to the freaking air. and see.
Yeah,
the
but then it
color-
gets cold.
And try to see the colors.
Oh,
of the
dude, I
wind.
cannot sleep with the door open.
Jerry, you bastard! Now you cheated on me
Me
with the
neither,
neighbor. Like, oh,
but-
damn it.
Oh, calm down, Janice.
But a
Hold on,
window,
Janice.
but a window open is not a door.
Well, my window is a door, so
All
true,
Christian
actually.
hears is neighbors banging. Yes, fun.
okay. I'm not nosy. Let me just preface this by saying I'm not nosy.
Bull.
But recently,
That just negated everything.
Cornell and I were we're at my house picking up the gear to come over here, and all of a sudden we just hear my neighbors arguing. And
I was there,
usually
motherfucker.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah, he was there before.
I was
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I was there before you guys.
and then it was like you hear them arguing, and I couldn't help it, but I did want to stick around to hear what was going on, and it sort of seemed like this girl. What it sounded like was this guy. He lives in this house, and it's either his house or his parents' house, and the girl he has living with him that he's been dating her for a while has a kid from someone else, but he doesn't give a shit. He's living with her, but all of a sudden she cheated on him, and this was all gathered from like 5-10 minutes.
Wow.
Of dude being loud. This is across the street.
But
like, inside
before
the house.
that, he almost ran over the dog.
Yeah, dude. It was like, what
He
the
almost
fuck?
ran
This
over the
guy-
fucking
This guy
dog.
was not happy.
No, this guy was
Wow.
pissed.
Well, yeah,
So-
And then he was crying.
And even better, he's a big douchebag because he drives a Cadillac. Escalade.
19. No, I'm joking. Like a 2004.
Yeah, exactly.
drives it exactly down the street to go to 7-Eleven.
So, anyways,
and
pretty
get some
much.
snacks.
So pretty
Four
much,
Locos.
we were there for a while.
Oh yeah, we were there listening for a while. What would you guys do in that sort of situation?
Go home.
I can tell you what me and Cornell did. We fucked off and didn't care.
No, I cared, man. I wanted to call
Yeah,
the cops because I thought the guy was probably going to hit the
that's-
chick. But then we had
she
to make a
cheated on
podcast.
him.
So.
Well, no, you
So
heard
what
stuff
you do is
fall
you call
down.
Maury.
Oh,
break.
yeah.
Instead of
Yeah.
that.
You call Maury?
Because if we cheat on him, you call Maury and he'll go over and be like, sit down.
First off, for a second,
You're
I was
not
with
the
Cornell
father.
where like maybe we should
am.
call the cops because
I
it
know
sounds
that
like a domestic dispute. And then after like I didn't hear like a woman crying or anything like that, and I didn't hear any hits.
Just probably
And then I
dead.
heard the and then I pretty much heard him almost like tell her, "Well, you cheated on me, this and that." He didn't say in those exact words, but it was like that kind of conversation where it's like you were unfaithful. Then I was like, "Oh, maybe that guy has a lot more going on."
Well, that would
You
be
probably
like,
don't want to get him
that
arrested.
would be like the exact same question of like when a girl's beating the crap out of a guy on the street and like people don't do anything. Well,
I
no,
would
you
just
hit a
only-
woman. You hit a woman. Everyone's like, nah, get the fuck away. Like, when is it okay to hit a woman when she's stabbing your kids? Yes.
I love that Jim Jeffries joke.
Her kids or my
I
kids?
was gonna say. I was
Either
gonna say the Daniel Tosh one.
I'm going to say the one that fucking Whoopi Goldberg said is that women got to understand
Yes.
that men are stronger. And if they're going to come at a guy, not all guys are going to take it the same way, and some guys might retaliate.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I will. I'm not saying any of these guys will.
man.
But there are definitely people out there that would just like, she's punching me and no one's doing nothing about it. I'm going to take her down. I'm going to subdue her. I'm not going to punch her out, but I'm going to take her down.
I don't know if you're Mike Tyson.
That's-
Mike Tyson's punch out. See?
Oh my god.
I think Mike
You gotta-
Tyson
you gotta wait for the
had a
boogie
couple of
eyes.
cases where he hit a chick and
Yeah, and raped. He
did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Robin
all in
Gibbons.
self-defense. All in self-defense.
She was making fun of my lift.
Yes.
that makes perfect sense.
It's because I broke my back.
What kind of
My
injury
back
was
is
it?
broken.
My back is broken.
Vertebrae?
Final. No, but I mean, it is true. Like, I wouldn't, like, I just couldn't see myself ever striking a chick. But
Or
at the
person.
same time, it's like,
I'll push one if
Whoa.
it's like that. That's different. Oh God, no. Oh, if it's on your ass.
You don't ever lay your hands on a woman. Sorry. Actually, you don't.
but at the same time, I think Josh and I have both been in a job where it's like,
Security.
you obviously you can't strike them, but it's like you have to
You want
be
to?
restrained.
Oh, you
Oh yeah,
want
you definitely want to. It's like you have to be restrained, and it sort of sucks. It's like this girl can come at me and
Beat
be
the
totally,
crap out of us.
Yeah, totally punch me and everything. I can't hit her back. I don't necessarily want to either. Or like in my mind, it's like someone's hitting me.
You're like,
I don't
I
want to
want to
do that,
retaliate,
but I need to.
but then at the same time, it's a female, and somewhere in my mind tells me
But-
I shouldn't hit a female.
And then put it this way: if you're not even gonna strike back, if you're trying to grab her, people see you grabbing her and like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And then
Yeah,
they want to
it
get on your
creates a
ass about it. But
fuck
you're
fest.
like, "Did you see the fist coming at me?
Yep.
I'm stopping. I'm holding her. I'm restraining her. But you're holding her too tight." It's like if I hold her loose, she's gonna get out and punch me.
And
Or
then
kick
we've
me.
had that at work where I think one of my coworkers got punched in the back of the head a couple of
Yeah.
times. Look, let's face it was kind of funny because I didn't like the guy, but it still was like, hey, you're hitting that guy. But the way the rules are, I can't really restrain you when you're punching him. I can hold you down a little bit, but I have to have a female guard come and get you, because if anyone sees this, if anyone's recording it with their phones, I'm probably going to get fired for just stopping you. Like, literally not even taking you to the floor. Literally holding your arms.
The way
Feminism is
well, no, that's
not
kind of the thing. It's like, dude, like all women want to be treated equally. It's not. It's fucking
no.
bullshit.
And
that
some things they want to be treated equal. Not everything.
Well, no, but that's my point.
Chauvinistic
Like,
ass.
But no, here's the thing. Like,
Then that's not
especially
equality.
when I hear of like,
oh, it's not fucking true, bro.
no, and this is the thing, like, when people talk about like feminism and like equality, I think there's some people that genuinely believe in equality, but I feel like that message gets murky because a lot of people don't necessarily understand what equality
Double
means.
standards is so hard to get rid of.
But
Well,
I think like
that's
actual
my
feminists
point.
that would consider themselves feminists are like, we want to be equal. We
Not
literally want
extremists.
to be. Yeah, and that's
not
the thing. Like,
feminazis. Like,
when there's a movement, it's like there's these actual feminists that are like, no, we genuinely want to be equal, that aren't dicks about it. They're literally like,
they don't have ones. They can't be dicks.
see,
Oh,
no, but you get what I
God.
mean.
Yeah.
They
Jesus.
believe in the actual ideals and uphold
them.
these
I didn't say it
ideals.
wasn't funny. I'm saying it's
But-
that's how I feel. I mean, but like that's my point.
But people that aren't as informed and people that aren't
smart, There
people
you go.
really necessarily that aren't really that intelligent
smart.
take that message and then try to either switch it to a thing of superiority or switch it to like
Or they fabricate it to some way how they
they kind of
wanna
they
be
fabricate
outspoken.
a narrative that sort of encourages male violence and that or not exemplifies male violence and doesn't really
Yeah.
show the whole issue.
See, this is my whole take on it. If a girl is beating the crap out of me for whatever reason, I'm gonna fight back. Now, I can try my hardest to fucking restrain her, but at one point that all fucking fails. What other fucking choice do I have? I'm not gonna let myself get beat. The
Violence is the solution to everything in nature. So all that comes natural for you to be like, I want to beat the fuck out of you, but
I would imagine her as Chun-Li.
I think the same thing is like we grew up in a society where it's like you shouldn't. Well, we grew up in a
kill you,
society
though.
where it's like first of all you shouldn't fight
that's
anybody,
imaginary.
but above all you shouldn't hit the opposite sex.
Yeah,
That's from
but that's-
us. That's been instilled in each and every single one of you
What if
guys.
they're
It is.
transgender?
No, it is.
No, because you really got to watch out.
Yeah, that's a toss-up.
Because at one point, bro, it was bro.
Bro.
But it's a toss-up. That's why.
Like that's my thing. Like I'm not actively trying to hit anybody. Like I'm not.
No.
I'm not trying to
Same
get in
here.
a fight
I'm
with
talking about
any single
self-defense.
person.
I am passive. as
Jesus Christ.
fuck, man.
No, I'm talking about self-defense.
No.
It's
It's not
true.
that. It's the fact that in my head I'm like,
You're
we just
getting
talked.
angry by
We just talked
your
about
girl.
video games and James Bond. And I was talking about,
Welcome to the Extreme Podcast where we
Bro,
don't
it
know
goes
shit.
hand
and
in
I was
hand.
talking about. I know. It
Bro,
does
do
go
you
hand in
even
Bond.
evolution, bro? Like
Street
seriously,
Splinter.
like we're just.
I don't know, man.
That's why I like
All
it.
I know is one thing. I'm never gonna. Well, correction. I'm gonna take that back. Not gonna selfishly hit
admitting
somebody
to a
really.
crime.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna hit her, but I will try to restrain her. If that doesn't happen, I'm just walking away, going outside.
ISIS, where are those bruises from, ISIS? You can go ahead and tell some Morse code,
Fine,
ISIS.
I'm
Where are those
cool with
bruises
that.
from?
No, but I get Christian, and essentially that's as a male, that's what you're taught. It's
Yeah.
like you
Not to
can't,
hit
under
her.
any circumstances,
Be a
you
gentleman.
can't hit a woman.
Nope.
Even when she's stabbing your kids.
Take the high road and just say it, but it's pretty
Well,
fucking.
fuck it. I guess
The
I
hard,
can-
the high road is really hard to take.
That's why you.
I guess I can reproduce. Like, fucking.
And that's the thing, like when you run into, and the thing is like, feminism. And I've always kind of had this idea of like feminism.
I support it.
I support actual feminism and the
Not extreme.
the movements of equality.
I don't support extreme to anything.
I
the
don't
ISIS version of the
support.
Don't put extreme in
Yeah,
anything, man.
I don't support
It's not sports.
the ideology of superiority. I don't support the ideology of male superiority or female superiority. I honestly fully support
Racial, all that shit,
equality.
like, we're all.
And that's why we supported the Ronda Rousey Holly Holm fight.
I know, because
Great video, you
Jesus,
guys wanna
that
watch it
was.
I like that segue there. You can see that video on our Facebook
Facebook
page,
page.
facebook.com/League of Ordinary Gents. You can definitely check that out. She just kicked right in the neck, right in the jugular.
I love Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
My babe got knocked out.
Yeah, I was a huge supporter
Bay
of Ronda
crush.
Rousey.
Bay crush.
A lot of the stuff she said was like, hey, that really resonates with like my ideology. She probably has a couple of other things that I'm not too like.
Oh, she's beating the crap out of her ex-boyfriends before. I hope you understand that.
Yeah, like
She has, yeah.
I don't doubt it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of the
And
guy.
here's the thing, like you always have these figures where people are like, "Oh man, these are great figures. These are like people everyone should support, and people like that should be role models." But every person is flawed in one way or another.
Oh, yeah.
Your
Some people
biggest-
are just more documented than others.
yeah, and that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
look,
Hulk Hogan.
and here's a very This
Bounty
statement
hunter.
comes with a lot of exceptions.
Half of
Okay,
the people in the NFL.
this statement definitely comes with a lot of exceptions. It's like, and I've always believed this: you should support the idea of the person much more so than
Than
the
a person
person.
themselves.
Like a character.
Well, almost like what the narrative around that person came out to be, as opposed to what that
They
person
ended
maybe
up.
actually
Do
was.
as I do. No, do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, I mean, there's great political figures that did a lot for their people and a lot for the country and a lot for their cause.
But I'm pretty sure
Bill
Bernie
Clinton.
Sanders pissed on a girl's shoulder once. Like, I mean,
yeah, probably.
Listen, I gotta tell you guys this right now. I'm gonna piss on her. No, Bernie, like you gotta stop.
Bernie, the
You're
campaign
almost-
trails. You do really well now.
I'm gonna piss on her.
You know what's funny too?
I'm gonna drop this
haven't
piss like the
mentioned-
tax rates.
Oh, he's gonna drop the tax rates. Bernie, feel the burn.
Bernie.
You know what's funny too? I was actually talking
And
about
he's
that
got
too.
like prostate issues, so he feels the burn. He's just like,
And it was funny too. Me and Josh were actually talking about something like that.
It looks like I got the clap now.
that Bernie.
Feel the
The
burn.
only way Bernie will lose is if some kind of weird scandal like that will happen.
Bernie is a furry. Oh,
oh man.
Damn it!
I will vote for him even more. Can I vote twice?
For me and my other personalities,
Bernie never pulls out.
feel
Can't
the
be
burn.
trusted.
you can't be trusted.
Bernie like supports abortions for the burn.
What I was telling you
My
was
God.
like, imagine he gets elected president. You know, he's coming off like this big, like supportive, like the poor and all that stuff. Imagine he gets elected, he becomes the biggest asshole. I've
He's
ever
like,
met. Like,
oh, we don't.
you guys are fucked now. Feel the burn. What?
Feel the burn is
And
Native
what-
Americans.
and what was I telling you? And freaking
Scandalous.
And Donald Trump's like a godsend the
Yeah,
whole entire
exactly.
time. He was the Messiah.
You never knew that.
He was the true
You know
Messiah.
what's
I mean,
funny,
only real gods could have their hair like that. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
That's true.
You
Yeah.
fired.
You ever
I know
seen
he has the Hercules haircut, man. It's freaking
Goddamn
insane.
Mexican, you fired.
You fired.
Me senor, what I do? You, nothing. Fuck it, you're fired.
Get out of here.
Yeah, here.
The hillbillies in the west. What? On to the next topic, guys.
Yes, can we? This went on.
This
for
is
a
where
long
we need to
time.
buy
It's
that
hilarious.
giant hook thing they had in the 20s when somebody's like,
No, not even.
Hey, yeah, for the whole fucking it's like,
Like the Apollo
everyone-
Theater.
Yes,
Stop.
yes. It'd be like
Apollo
the
Theater?
Apollo Theater the whole entire
They
time.
throw a
Just-
pie in your face.
By the way, would you guys ever perform at the Apollo? Is
Yes.
that still a thing?
Yes,
Yes.
it does. They
How?
Comedy
What the
Central
fuck
still
would it
does
perform?
like
Yes.
half hour at the Apollo.
Yes.
Dude, I would
Yes.
like perform my greatest breakdance thing. Oh god, we should film that. You guys ever seen breakdance?
I think we're concocting a great video right now.
I'm down for
I don't
that.
like the word.
Oh.
I don't like the fact you put cock into my video. So let's just keep that out.
Concocting.
Concocting.
We're gonna have a breakdance off.
Yes.
We probably can eventually.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
We'll,
fine.
we'll call
Finally.
Melody in. I mean, yeah, she's been dead to the podcast for a while, but
I know.
she'll come back
Melody.
eventually.
She'll eventually come around. one of
Rest in
these
peace, her
days.
Sundays.
Yeah.
They fixed her and she can't come around no more.
Xbox and chill.
God damn.
Call back to the Xbox and chill,
I
man.
know, right?
Podcast number
No,
7.
but
Okay, and that's something that I never asked you guys personally. I don't know if you're okay with like admitting it or whatever.
I've gotten those texts from you, but I don't.
No.
Yes.
And then so she said that some guy invited her over, and that he was disappointed in the fact that she wasn't receptive to his advances, and that he was like kind of
Thrown off by it. Like,
he was visibly annoyed by it.
well, yeah, thrown off.
well, that's why you
Well,
don't.
yeah, he's thrown off and he's like, man, I'm pissed.
That's why you don't force it upon them.
And that's what I'm getting at.
But
Yeah.
see, I think it
comedy
was
approach.
because I think it was probably the fact that she came over and he was like, all right, she probably wants something. And in reality, she just wanted to play fucking Xbox. She just wanted to play Left 4 Dead. Like,
Yeah, but is that really a reason for you to be frustrated? Because
No.
your expectations of whatever the event is going to be should
Well,
have no.
I'd be happy if some girl wanted to play fucking Xbox with me and chill.
Yeah, it shouldn't have
Aim
a
low,
negative
guys.
effect.
Aim low.
What
You
if you're
got her
priming
there.
a boner already, though?
Swipe right on
Even
Tinder.
then,
Nah, I would prime
like
my boner.
that's an independent. That's kind of like independent of her intentions.
Well,
She didn't want to play Xbox.
They're monsters. They're all monsters.
She just wanted to make food and leave.
man, this is why it's weird.
Shut up, you dirty
fucking
Have
bastard.
you been
face
caught in a
is weird.
situation, Christian? Is that why it's weird?
No, never.
Goddamn
It's
gorilla.
the fact that most people, well, if teenagers would be like,
for the show.
yeah, chick wants to come to my place, yeah, and play.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's usually what the mindset was.
As an adult, I'm like, hey, let's play some video games. If she comes over to play video games, I'm down. But
Yeah,
as
look,
a
if you
teenager,
didn't get
it's a whole
sex,
different
you
story.
least had a girl come
we
over
have
and play
people
video
coming
games
over
with
and
you.
playing video games all the freaking time.
I had
We're
snacks.
able to get some achievements.
Yeah, dude.
Even if it's chicks, no matter.
Didn't get
I
laid.
think the older I've gotten, the more inclined I am to like genuinely want to play video games. Like, dude, yeah, fucking let's go out and game.
And you would think it would be the opposite, right?
No, fuck that. When you're young, all you really want to do is like
Play video games.
no, not even, dude.
that was
All you
pretty
want
much
to do
what it
is find a girl that's like totally down for doing something freaky. And that's all you really care about when you're like 15, 16, 17,
freaky is too freaky.
18, 19, 20,
Steven,
21,
you're
22,
Freaky is a
23,
little
right
too.
now.
Freaky is a little
Speaking
too
for
harsh,
you.
man.
All I wanted was a girl that would want to play Guitar Hero with me and help me do Through the Fire and Flames.
Ooh,
You marry that chick, man. You marry that chick.
You marry that girl, Josh.
Never happened. That's the point.
That is a keeper.
I know. But I never Holy shit, her fingernails are off the hook.
I don't feel like that's.
You see what I
really
do with your prostate, honey?
That's not the gayest
But I'm not
All right.
like.
I have no idea what's going on.
Because that's not the gayest picture.
That is terrible, but okay. That is terrible, but
I know
okay.
Christian's got a bunch of those on his phone.
No,
Tinder
no,
girl.
I don't actually.
Yeah, you do.
Tinder.
You want to look through my phone?
No, I want to
Legitimately
see your
a
dick
Tinder
pics.
girl.
How do you not have dick pics?
He fell in love.
I know your girlfriend.
You send me a couple.
It's
fool.
homeless
Jesus Christ.
No, hopeless app.
You send me too many. Cornell, stop it. I thought we've learned.
Don't worry, Christian. Don't fit in the screen and white screen. So.
Oh no, what the fuck?
You used to
is
call me on my cell phone, fool.
Stop with that fucking shit, man. I cannot stand that.
I know you can't.
Oh,
That's the
God.
last time I bring it up, H.
What
It's the
about
last
this?
time I'm
What
doing
about
it.
Why? Okay, H. What
on.
is your frustration with Hotline Bling?
Hello, bling.
It's just, I don't.
I like
don't
when she
it.
ching chong ching.
At
Doesn't
first,
like
I was
it,
cool
doesn't
with
like it.
it, and then it just got burnt out. Just like anything else that gets really burnt out, it's cool.
Vines.
No, it's because H. You honestly used to call me on your cell phone, dude.
Yeah, I changed my number, bro. I don't
Well, that's
remember.
not my fucking fault.
This is why I broke up. He's a fucking little bitch. You can't let things go.
That's funny. That's what I always tell Hater every time.
I'm the
Every
bitch.
time I see
Yeah,
him.
you're the one laying down in bed.
It's
taking
great.
It.
Whoa!
I'm fucking out.
This came out of nowhere.
Well, it came
No,
in
it came
somewhere.
out of his ass. That's
It
what
went-
it came out.
It went from 3 strikes to being safe, man.
Nope, went for the triple. Got a home run.
Oh,
Mm.
inside
I'm
the
easy
park.
as fuck, man.
That's why you went inside the park, man.
Didn't
How's
go
your
out.
smell?
Don't have to. He's a
He
guy.
got me gummy bears. So you know what? I might as well. That easy. I don't give a fuck.
You think? I mean, not to think. There are definitely people out there like that. Oh, you bought me this, so I just gave it up.
You know what's-
SVU had an episode of the girl from not Lost Heroes, the penitentiary.
Hayden
Panettiere.
Yeah, the
Hayden Panty Tears.
yeah the panini
Panini,
chick,
yeah.
the panini chick. When they did that, they had sex with this manager of like a high end lady dress store thing.
Never seen that. Porn.
And yes, what? No, that episode, and that's what they were doing. And I guess one of the girls got killed because spoilers. People die in that show a lot. So,
Best TV show on TV.
One
It's
of the best.
happened. Women do that. I guess guys do that. Like they say, I'm not a gay, but $20, $20, bro.
Whoa.
That's gas money.
How
bro.
old is too old?
Never? Huh? What? Can you repeat the question?
How old is too old?
For what?
Is it breathing?
For
Does it
doing?
work?
Numbers game. 5-6 years old or older.
Christian, this,
If I went
this
to
make
high
you sound
school
creepy.
with them-
No, it doesn't.
If I went to high school with
It's
them, that's
creepy
fine.
if I said 5 or 6 years younger.
Did you say
But
younger
I said
or
older.
what do you mean
Did
age?
you
That's
say
when it gets
year
creepy.
old or
Years
older?
older.
5
I
or
just
6
said-
years older.
I just said 5 or 6 years old. I'm
Whoa.
like, what?
If
All
I-
right,
This is why.
what's going on the table?
Hold on. You're talking about like how old or how young the chick would be you would bang?
No.
How old is the
too
oldest?
How old is
Christian,
too
babe?
old? 5
What's
to 6
the
years.
oldest female you would ever
Okay,
actively pursue?
And dog years.
Susan Sarandon probably.
How old?
I don't know how old
She's
she
like
is.
50 something.
close to it. I want to say she's like in her late 50s.
She's still pretty.
Wikipedia
good-looking.
never let me down.
She's still pretty good. Which is weird, but no, probably. Well, if it's right now, probably be 46, 47.
Susan Sarandon.
20 years old.
Yeah, probably around there. 20 years. So yeah.
Oh.
How old is she? How old is she?
9, dude.
Damn! Holy crap!
Perfect.
You're a
No, so
sick
like 46.
motherfucker.
Nice. I said 46. All right.
She'd be like this.
But you said Susan Sarandon and she's
69.
Yeah, but don't tell me. You're telling me she does not look good.
I wouldn't, not anymore.
She looks
Nah,
pretty
she
bad.
wouldn't
Like
anymore,
10
yeah.
years ago, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you sick
60
bastard.
was like,
Oh, you want me a sick bastard?
All right,
I just did.
Josh.
I went to high school.
What's
with
the
them.
oldest?
I went to high school with them. That's it.
Really?
4 years over. That's it.
4 years?
No, are you okay? So you're talking when you say like actively pursued, you mean like get into a relationship with?
No,
them?
That's why
try
I
to
was
block.
I mean,
like,
hit it.
welcome.
Like hit it. Yeah.
Steven just fucked up my whole thing. What's the oldest lady you fuck? Like, what's the age?
Oh, okay. See, there you go. Okay. Down to earth. That's what I like.
I think we've done this already with the
No, we
celebrities.
never got through the answers.
No,
Yeah, we never
when
did.
Cut it off.
was
It was on the Liz
celebrities.
podcast.
Yeah, it was celebrities. When was 9/11 again?
2001.
2001.
So it was like 14 years after that.
Fuck you
I
talking
don't
about?
know. I fucking.
Wait, what are you talking? Wait, what are you talking about? We're saying
I know.
what's
I'm fucking
what's
around.
the oldest or too
Jesus.
old for you?
What?
That's
He
what we're
just
saying.
said, "What's the oldest I fucked?" He just said, "What would be the oldest?"
That's what he's saying.
Okay,
Same
well,
question,
what
right?
Cornell said then.
I'm so confused.
What Cornell said.
I'm
What?
on an island.
What's
I'm
50.
lost.
50 is the oldest I'd boink.
I gotta fart really
That
bad.
you would
I'm
boink.
holding
Okay,
it.
that. So what would be the oldest that you would boink? That's what we're saying.
Every
there's
year I
no
go
limit.
older.
45. There you
Looks
go.
good.
Okay, I'm 45. No, I'm not
So-
45 years old. I'm saying
50.
So 50 would be your oldest.
46
50.
would be my oldest. 46.
50 would be your oldest.
Whatever Marissa Tomei looks like.
Sure.
Marissa Tomei
She's
is
50. She's like 50 something.
Wait.
She's like in her 50s.
We went over this last week, and that was Jennifer Tilly, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did
Jennifer
say that.
Tilly, wasn't that
She
the
can
girl
still
that
be
came
in.
I
out
said,
in?
I said, wait,
Bride
I
of
said,
Chucky.
no, I said, was it Selma Hayek?
The
right?
one that
So I said-
kind of talks.
She's like 51, 52, right? So
I
go-
think
I'll go
oldest would probably be
Olive Lucy.
55. I would
51
cap
would be
it at
mine.
55. But I've always said that the older I get,
The younger they are. Yeah.
no.
No.
The older I get, the
Jared
less
Fogle said.
appealing the prospect of an older woman gets. Because obviously, when I'm like 50, I'm not going to be looking at older women and being like, I'd like some of that.
Let me give me some of that 82-year-old boon.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that makes sense. Yeah,
Look,
exactly.
it's perfectly aged.
remembers
It's like a good
Reagan.
pair of shoes. It's already worn in.
it's not.
So you're gonna be comfortable.
It's not like shoes, man.
No, I feel like it's like the older you get, the more it's like whatever. It's because when I was saying, was it first podcast? Like you're not like 26, like damn, look at that 8-year-old. Like, well, some people are, but it's
Jared
like you
Fogle.
get older, and Jennifer Tilly's aged. She's aged dramatically.
No duh.
But them
Them
titties,
titties, though.
I love how she's just bring that.
Them tickle bitties. What's up, man?
So yeah, 51.
Back to Fran Drescher. But yeah,
So annoying.
Oh, yeah, right there. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, so good. Hara. Hara. Yeah, no.
Goddamn.
we didn't manage to get through anything.
I'm just saying that the grand majority of what you guys have said tonight has been very offensive, and I love it.
That's how it should be.
Hey, you said it too, motherfucker.
Listen back to a lot of it. I really haven't.
The United States of Indecency.
Yeah, it's mainly them, but still.
Sheffield.
Wait, no, that's Kitty. My bad.
Oh, red right there. Yeah.
Dumbass.
Wait,
Oh, it's fucking-
Foreman? As in Red Foreman's son?
Yes.
You
You
Bastard.
poor bastard. You poor bastard.
Great show.
That was great.
So yes, so this is gonna be our most offensive podcast. Hopefully.
No.
Make sure to like us on Facebook
You should-
and subscribe to us on YouTube.
You should put the
And don't
Hit that
watch-
thumbs up.
Don't
We
watch.
should be like a
fucked up.
giant
We forgot to say
explicit.
that.
You should be like a giant explicit sign right there, but then like D. Snyder right next to it. While he's like when he's in that courtroom when they're telling about the
Fucking
What
God.
the fuck is that from?
that was from
Fucking 90s. That's what-
that was
I
when-
lived in the 90s. I don't remember that.
I thought it was the
That was
80s.
when they when the music was pretty much saying like,
Dead.
oh, it's too offensive, and that's when they put that explicit freaking
I
black
know,
sticker
that's
on
when
there.
he came out.
That's
with, we're not gonna take
that was
it.
the
Oh, that. Oh, I
'Cause-
remember that.
We ain't gonna.
You know what's funny is that D. Snyder's dressed like a person who really does take it.
yeah.
He's in
But
drag,
Thumbs up
man.
on YouTube and follow us on Facebook.
Like
Follow
us
us
on
follow us
Facebook.
on Tumblr.
Description
slash-
down at the bottom. And click that little subscribe button in the on the bottom, like right corner of the video.
all right.
Like I put that there, so just click on it.
Yeah, just click it.
For me.
There you
I
go.
love it.
Yeah, there you go. Click it. Don't stop clicking.
So go to the comments
Don't stop.
and fill it with your outrage because I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
Most likely.
Don't
but-
put the thumbs down like you want to. Put the thumbs up like we want to.
Put the thumbs up.
If you
Ironically,
want, no, thumbs up if you want to get our content removed.
All right. And also, since you're gonna give us a bunch of hate mail right now, people, might as well put what would be like the oldest you would wanna that you would probably bang. That's
Thumbs
that's what I
down
wanna
if
know.
you don't want
What
to
would be
stick
the
on
oldest?
video.
And we need a wax
See?
Christian, so please,
Look at that.
please
Look at
follow
that.
that shit.
Robin Williams.
those?
We want.
We can make it
I do
into a
want
Christmas
this,
sweater.
I do want this.
Sorry,
gone,
we're
guys.
really loud,
Come
huh?
on, get us
No, no,
300.
no.
Get us 300 likes on the Facebook page and at least 125 subscriptions on YouTube.
And then we can make it
Please.
into a fucking Christmas sweater.
Look at this. Look at this.
Please.
it will
Look
be
at
turned
this.
into a Christmas sweater. We guarantee it. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna wrap up our podcast. This is all joking aside. Do go ahead and find us on Facebook at facebook.com/League of Ordinary Gents. That's GENTS. And also, well, if
Offensive
you're
gentlemen
already
now.
watching us on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Hopefully you liked it.
Disclaimer: this may or may not be turned into a sweater.
Christian may or may not be turned into a sweater. We're hoping it happens. But at the same time, look, it's all in the name of comedy, and a lot of stuff we talk about it's just us cracking jokes.
Nope.
But
We mean it. We mean
Except for
every
Josh.
single
Josh is
thing.
just a dick.
Yeah,
Josh is a piece of shit.
I'm okay with that. I can live with it.
We're bigots and we're cool with it, right?
It's okay, Josh.
Yeah.
I still love you. I still love you, senpai. I still love you.
Fucking liar.
All right, guys, take it easy.
Bye.
All right, bitches.